Oh, Gerry boy. Good morning, Palin. Morning, Hanson and Drew. Good morning, Guy. Gerry is having a sort. The bunnies are in very particular moods today. Morning, Polly. Vamp, thank you very much for the host. Good morning. Morning, Delta. I think Ffion has taken down the banana bed. Morning, Alice. Hello. You having fun with your blankies? What is it, Gerry boy? Morning, Sapphire. How are you all doing today? How's it going? Morning, Limewit. I feel very snoozy this morning. I was having just big dreams. Very big dreams. I feel more tired than when I went to bed, I think. Morning, Nico. Getting there, Handsome. I think. Morning, Cal. I've not had a day yet but it's only been like 4 days or something. And they said it can take like 2 weeks. I've not had a day yet where I've woken up and just thought like, I feel normal sort of thing. So I guess that's the point I'm trying to get to. Had to change your appointment today as you're feeling a bit under the weather. Can you get another one quite soon? Morning, Dewey. Morning, Mooby. I've got a meeting, but thought I would drop in and say, have a good day. Oh, I hope you have a good day. Morning, Mazira and Rob. And other Rob. 2 Robs. Morning, Bubble. I thought I had my hairband in, but it's not. I just realised my hair is doing whatever it wants. But yeah. My anxiety is ramping up since I'm travelling tomorrow. You're in a fairly good mood. Yeah, it's one of those things that sometimes it is more the anticipation of something, isn't it? So I hope it does go well. And then you can look back and be like, I did that. Morning, Minion. I've had to change it to the 10th of October. I guess that's not too far away. Fingers crossed. Here's the pickle now, the banana bed destroyer. Morning, Zara and Galoo. Galoo, how is the little one? Morning, Lifelike and Sambad. I'm Robdicus. You're all Robs. All Robs today. Yeah, I came downstairs and morning, Telsano. Ffion was digging the banana bed and I looked inside it and she's just like started getting to the point where she's ripping the stuffing out and I was like, oh no. It lasted, like it got a good week. Maybe. Morning, Kiwi. But yeah, now it's a bit, I might be able to patch it up a bit or something. But yeah. Oh, Fifi. Morning, Loboto. I might be able to like put it in, maybe put in a different blanket that doesn't have stuffing in. So, because that's the worry is about them eating the stuffing. Morning, Azul. Which hopefully she's not silly enough to do, but you don't want to risk it, do you, Banooies? Do you? Asleep for now, looking very cute in bunny pattern sleep suit. Ah. Oh my goodness. That's the announcing of breakfast. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Comment Bagel, good morning. Thank you very much for the raid. How you doing? The bunnies are just having their breakfast now. I was just telling tale of Fion's destruction of the banana bed. I'm trying to think when I gave it to them. It was a bit before Gerry's birthday. So, no, wait, maybe it didn't even last a week then. Was his birthday Friday last week? Oh, and she did get it. They got it like a couple days before then. So yeah, I guess just over a week. And then morning, Sam. And now it has been taken down. Oh, Fifi. She is definitely a chaos. That is true. That is true. Let me move some over to you, Gerry boy. Stephanos trees, nice. Nice. But yeah, like, oh, I was just saying, I feel so woozy because do you ever just have like I woke up and I went to record my dream, but there was just so much that went on. So much that went on, and it just felt so huge that I was like, it's like I was overwhelmed to even try and remember it. Because it was just like, I think there was about 5 different parts. There was loads of traveling around. It was just like, oh, this is too much. This is just too much. So it's just, yeah, one of those mornings where you don't feel particularly rested because I guess my brain has just been doing non-stop, creating this big adventure for me. The buns look like a 2-headed super bun. They are very smushed. Very smushed together. I had a dream about a chip bag clip I saw on a counter and forgot to put away, so I put it away when I got up. Oh, that's a very straightforward, just a little reminder. They got it on the 10th of September, so there was a good near 2 weeks. See, I didn't put it in with them for the first few days because I was like, Fion's probably going to dig this. And then I put it in. I did leave it overnight for the first time and I was like, okay, seems to be fine. And then, yeah, it only lasted until today. Fafnir, thank you very much for the follow. Morning, Sulk, how are you doing? But yeah, oh, little one. It may be mendable. I didn't wriggle my hand around in there enough to see if it had gone all the way through or if it was just the blankety bit. Morning, Goblin. So maybe it is mendable or salvageable at least. Good morning, Dave. I will show you. Let me put you this way. I'll go get the evidence. Look at you. My parrot, for Ffion only to tear it up again, yeah. Emma, thank you very much for the sub. 4 months of morning buns, mouths and Pete's and chaos. The very same. The very same. Thank you very much. Fifi, you can have these little ones. So, this is what she's done. This is the hole she has created, but looking at it now, she's not gone through all the way. So it might be that I can just take this bit out and they can still have the actual shell of it. This was you. This is what you did. You're a pickle. Look at that, no regrets. You gonna go back in and do more? Good morning, Tom. Morning, Jack. Good morning, Hannah. Arnhold, thank you for the host. Snowball, thank you for the follow. It's barely a peephole. It's yeah. It's just all the spongy stuff in there. No regrets, only digging. Look what Fifi did to your bed. See, I thought it was going to be Gerry that did it because I thought he wasn't that keen on like soft beds, but no. I think he wants to go behind the sofa again. He keeps on coming over here and peeking. I wonder if I got him a blankie or something. He'd oh, he'd want to. Look at him, he's squished. He just walked over and became a sausage. You being a sausage today? That's okay. You can be in a cuddly mood. Good morning, Russell. I guess maybe he's in more cuddly mood than exploring mood today. Or maybe he senses that Ffion destroyed his bed and he's getting all the apology cuddles whilst he can. They're okay, Kiwi. I'm still feeling a bit off, which is frustrating. But then again, they did say it would take like 2 weeks for the tablets I'm taking to like take full effect. So I do just have to be patient. But it is slightly poop. But then again, maybe I should be like taking them a bit earlier because I think they can still have effect of like drowsiness like 12 hours later. And I did take them at just got 11 last night, so I guess maybe I am just still feeling the effect of them. So I think I'm going to start taking them like half an hour earlier every night and just see how they morning sorcery, see how they affect. Not yet, Guy. We're still finding out. They're just doing this to see what helps. I miss having bunnies so much. They're amazing, relaxing companions. They are. They're very lovely just to sort of watch and spend time with, to be honest. We've got a bit more storm prep today. I already took plants off the deck and have tied the furniture to the railings. Oh, geez. Batten down the hatches. I've not yet had a day where I haven't had headaches. So I'm still getting to that stage. But touch wood, maybe they're getting a little better. So yeah. Morning, Chronicle. Charging phones, battery packs, and making sure we have water. Oh, geez. Do you know how long you have until this storm is meant to hit? Maybe it's a sign you're evolving to a new level. Oh, no. Oh, no. My final form is just me and an Oodie. But yeah, I'm just taking it easy. I'm getting there. I think it's just one of those things that it's sort of fascinating what your what your mind can do, sort of thing. Because if it turns out that the only reason I'm getting these headaches is literally like stress headaches or tension headaches or anxiety sort of thing, it's like it's just strange. Like, because I don't feel stressed or tense, but I guess it is just like all subconscious things bubbling away, and then yeah. Good morning, Monday. Later today, but it's slow moving, so could be feeling it for a few days. Oh, geez. That is spoopy. Like, if we ever get a storm, it's not usually that bad, and it's only for the night. Headaches that cause stress that causes headaches. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem. Because the doctor was like, is there anything you're stressed about? And I was like, the fact I'm having headaches. That's what stresses me out. So it does just become a bit of a spiral. Yeah, just gotta learn to relax. Good morning, food cart. I guess it's just finding those techniques of relaxing despite it, sort of thing. So yeah, that's my homework at the moment, is finding relaxy things. Becoming Spyro. Wait, that's spelled differently to the dragon. Is there a different Spyro? are very cuddly today. You're smushy. I managed to find a good time to do the mindfulness thing. No, truth be told, I've not been doing that homework. So I should be. I should be. My anxiety is like that. I'm not anxious about going places. I'm anxious that I'm gonna... Yeah, that is what I get. My dad's a dentist who makes bite guard things that's supposed to help with headaches by adjusting the way you're holding your jaw. Particularly while you're sleeping. Yeah, don't a lot of people get like, don't they like grind their jaws? You watch a briny stream. Migraines are rubbish. I tried to get them back, but the shop says no. Bloomin' shop. It's one of those like the shops you get in Freaky Friday style films where you go back to change the thing that gave you like the monkey's paw or whatever, and then you're like, but the shop's not there. It's been closed for 10 years. But yeah, I think my flatmate goes through periods where he needs a mouth guard, and one of my friends was saying recently that apparently she's been grinding her teeth for a few nights. I have had CBD. I've got some at the moment. I've not taken it for like a week or so now, but I was having that before bed. Morning, honey. Oh, where's Fifi going? Tried CBD for a few months and didn't notice any difference. Yeah, I guess it depends. I watched a YouTuber who does restoration videos of old tools and equipment, very therapeutic. It's like I find, what's he called? Studson. Is it Studson, the one who does the craft stuff? I find that very calming. Gerry. Could also be a total placebo, that's true. But if a placebo works, then... Hang on, Gerry, you're going to take over the digging now. Thank you very much for the follow. Is he going to realise that there's a little... Or are you just going to stay in there and be a snuggly boy? Oh my gosh. Do you like your banana bed now? Now it's been destroyed and I have to take it away from you. Have you decided you like it? Oh, Gerry boy. How's molting season going? I thought Gerry was done molting, but the more I look at him, the more I'm like, that's still got to come through. And his butt moustache occasionally seems to have, he does want to go that way. Don't you, Gerry boy? You want to go over there? Butt moustache. Yeah, Gerry has a little butt moustache. You can see, I'll see if I can get a shot of it. If he goes in the right place. So he's got like, yeah, hair and hair. That's his butt moustache. But he's always got that. But you just have to find the bits of it that are molting and the bits that are permanent. And sometimes you accidentally like pull the wrong bit, and he's just like, hey. Morning, Tim. Yeah, when you find like a good tuft that's ready to come out, that is very satisfying. Gerry boy. I never thought I'd be able to ask someone halfway up the country to show me their bunny's butt moustache. Morning, Striker. Morning, Mookie. With a Mario nose. Oh, that looks like one. Yeah, he's still got tiny bits coming out around the bum, and you can see little soft bits here, which means they're ready to come out. My dog gets rabbitess butt tufts, and I'm so happy about it. How do you resist pulling the measuring tape that is their tails? I don't think they'd appreciate it. I don't think. Fifi, are you having a sniff of previously dropped snacks? I suffered for years learning exercise for eyes, mouth and neck hurt. I do have a mouse guard for times I start grinding in my sleep again. Okay. Try Kirsty. Should I watch Kirsty? I don't know if I'd find, what if I'm doing a relaxation thing? Morning, Sarah. And suddenly someone resubs and it's just like, brah, 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 brah. Ffion really is just made up of several loaves of bread. Is this true, Fifi? Can you confirm or deny? Break into her house and watch her at night. I could invite her around and just watch her. That might be easier. She's away at the moment. I mean, she's always away from me because she doesn't live in Bristol, but she's away at the EGX. I think she's going to be on the main stage today. Tom is relaxing. Do you know, when I was in my, the peak of anxiety, when I was, sleeping a lot in the day, I would always put on old Tom and Ben Warhammer videos. And that is what I would fall asleep to. It was very calming. They both have very lovely voices. Hi, I'm Daisy is very relaxing, yeah. Do you want to see something cool? Oh, hello, Gerry. You can't see it because it's made of paper. Woo! But this is Edge magazine. And if you get this particular copy of Edge magazine, and you turn to page 14, look, he's my boy. I'm very proud. I'm very proud. Bunnies, are you proud of your daddy? Alex, we know that one. I do know that one. Always a weird compliment. I love your stuff. It puts me right to sleep. I like that though. I think that is a compliment. It's like when people, Jay, what are you doing with that little butt? Get him to sign a copy for you. I did buy 3 copies. I'm a very proud wife. Why did that make you jump? He just flopped over. The article was about tiny teams. Yeah, it's like when people comment saying that they fell asleep to Comfort Zone. I'm like, that's really nice. Because it's nice doing something that makes people feel that relaxed. I mean, obviously, if they commented being like, oh my God, it's so boring, it put me to sleep, then I'd be a bit like, oh. But, I assumed gaming magazines died with streaming and... No, it's like, Edge has been going for a while. It is about I think it is just gaming. I'm not really sure. Does it have a... It says the future of entertainment. So that's what it is. It's the future of entertainment. That's what Edge magazine does. Hokey, thank you very much for the follow. What on earth was that? I fell on Comfort Zone to fall asleep, but then you started talking about, oh geez, was that the Lydia episode by any chance? I had that with, when I was away from home, I put on Pitch Please to fall asleep. And I thought, who's got a nice voice? So I put on the Sips episode. And she's excitable today. I put on the Sips episode, and obviously that's Dude Sim Alaska. And at first it was very calming. And then they started talking about oh yeah, we'd have hunting and skinning. And I was just lying there wide awake This isn't as comforting anymore. I still listen to all of it. But yeah, the article's about... Hello? Sniffer? The article's about tiny teams and the work that Alex does for it and stuff. So I am very proud. I got a copy for me and a copy for both our sets of parents, so they can be proud of him too. Are you after a treat? Oh, you've not had your medicine. See if I can do this successfully one-handed today, or if I've got the stinky syringe again. Wait, let me pop it out a bit more. There you go. Good baby. You hear that little swallow there? You made a proper like... Old toaster Mike Sips is great to drift off to. And the foghorn comes slamming in to flood you with adrenaline. I don't recommend armchair animals for sleep. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some very excitable clips of that. Because the bunnies had banana on another day, I got them a broccoli treat today. I thought they were going to reject it, but they seem to actually like the crunch. How are you getting on, Fifi? Look at Jerry's little cheeks in the background. Don't think bunnies can eat pasta. Come on in, Lime. I used to give pasta to Squeak. I would cook, every time I cooked pasta, I would throw in a handful of whole wheat pasta and then pick one out for her to have. She liked pasta. But yeah, I don't think bunnies can process stuff like that. What about snapped spaghetti? Hello. But I guess hom-homs are better off with like because they're sorry, Fifi. Because they're omnivores. So I guess they're better at processing a lot of different things. I know Gerry actually finished his first. I thought I'd given them equal sized pieces as well. You obviously gave that a good chomping. Omnivores they are. Hello. You ready for cuddles or are you off on adventure again? I can't tell if you want to settle. Hello, cow. How are you doing? Why were we talking about cows yesterday? Was it one of the trombone facts that was something to do with cows? One of the highly factual trombone facts. Morning, Kino. Oh, Mexico's, I missed it. They were asking if people wanted to phone in. But I think because I streamed until 7 and then went to see Alex, so I think I missed all of it. I'll have to catch the VOD. Was it good? Utterly mental. Morning, Molly. Is it because they're horn instruments? I can't remember. Given the sharp facts, I don't think you have the high ground when questioning trombone facts. They're all very true. And so are the trombone facts. Was it something to do with there being... Oh, I can't remember. Was it about cows being scared of trombones or something? Maybe this is part of this bizarre dream that I had, because that was all over the place. So I wouldn't be surprised if cows made it in. I'm a violinist, so don't ask me. Can't help but be amused that cow farts are a legitimate global warming factor. Yeah. The methane. The YVC show worked. Got a hoodie on order. Oh no, you fell for it. You fell for it. No, that's good. How much stuff were they showing? Did they go through the whole shop? There are some cute videos of cows being serenaded by trombones. Oh yeah, which hoodie did you get? Was it the new one, like the white or the red one? Or was it a old school one? New one in red, nice. I went for the new one in white. I don't really have any red clothing. I think because I'm so... Maybe it's... I never suit red. It would have been nice if it was in pink, like the old ones. The other day, we went out after the Plate Up tournament. We very briefly went out to the pub. And it was like... I was wearing my pink Yogs hoodie, and then there was about 5 other people wearing the new ones, the new white and red ones. And I was like, we look like we're some sort of like stag do or something that have all turned up in uniform. I don't trust myself with white. That is a good point, actually. I feel like a tomato in anything red. I want to get the red and black one. Yeah. They're both very lovely, and they are, not just saying this, they are very cozy. I was very happy when I put mine on. Morning, Weathers. Morning, Aruvit. What a beautiful Gerry boy. He's a very beautiful Gerry boy. He's had his breakfast, his medicine, and his treat. So now the day is cuddles from now on. Isn't that right, Gerry boy? I usually just wear black. Yeah. Fair dues. What about Second Treat, Gerry? Have you heard of Second Treat? Look at him. Smushy potato. What a good boy. A very good boy. Cuddles, poops and snoozes and butt scritches, yeah. My mate said he was dressing up for a gig, but it's literally just him and a pattern and not at all black as usual. Yeah. He is a happy loaf. I need to remind myself to cancel. This is very unrelated to anything, but I need to remind myself to cancel. I really wanted to watch When Harry Met Sally yesterday, and you could either buy it on Prime or get a free week of MGM films. And because French Kiss was also on the free trial, I was like, oh, maybe if I just get it and I get the pecan pie. Maybe if I just get it and I can watch those two films and then cancel it. But that's how they get you, isn't it? They trust that you're gonna forget to cancel. So I have to make sure I do cancel it. I've just been on such like a Nora Ephron binge at the moment. I can't help myself. Who's Sally? Meg Ryan. It's a good movie. Should just buy it. Yeah, true. But I watched Sleepless in Seattle the night before. I think what's it called? You've Got Mail. 3 months later, before I cancelled Stars. That is how they get you. It's so easy to sign up and then so much faff to cancel. I got it from a bargain bin for like $5. I love You've Got Mail. Do you know, I didn't realise that You've Got Mail was actually based on another film called Little Shop Around the Corner, like an old black and white film. I'm wondering how it differs. I am a boomer, don't have Prime, no Netflix, but I also don't watch movies, no series. I have found great comfort recently in watching a certain era of rom-com movies. I thought You Got Mail was based on AOL. Oh yeah, they do have all the... I mean, it is very dated, isn't it, that film? All the, like, internet noises. I'm back in a TNG binge now. What's TNG? My only exposure to When Harry Met Sally is from Scrubs. Oh, do they do, like, a reference episode? Star Trek: The Next Generation. That is very cozy as well. I mostly get Prime for the free Prime sub. Prime Video's a bonus. Yeah. I close to only have Ghibli movies on Blu-ray. Haven't seen them in a few years though. I would love to go through all the Ghibli movies because there's still a few I've not seen. Bless you. I watched Shop Around the Corner as a kid. I need to watch it again. I legit only remember how sweet the ending was. I think, is it that they become pen pals instead of it being like email in the film? Earlier 2000 rom-coms reached a peak that Hallmark Channel can only dream of. Yeah, there's just such like oh yeah, Richard Curtis movies as well. Turk does a big speech from When Harry Met Sally at his wedding, gets in trouble. Aww. Someone forgot to write his wedding vows, so his to-be brother-in-law gave him the speech. I'm trying to think which speech it would be. Is it at the end? The end where, well, spoilies. Spoilies for every rom-com. They fall in love. Oh, it's like the other day we watched 10 Things I Hate About You. And the poem bit in the classroom gets me every time. I'm just like, oh, here it comes. Oh, yeah, the little crinkle above your nose. I'm slowly giving away my Ghibli DVDs to my sister. She turned 3 last year and I gave her... Oh, she binky. I gave her Totoro. She turned 4 this year. I gave her Arrietty. Hang on, Gerry. You've got a little... You a sniffer? You are a sniffer. Sniffer. Poor baby boy. There you go. There you go. Julie and Julia is very cozy. Is that the one that's about the chef lady? There's a lady who wants to be a chef and she goes to meet the lady who was a chef? Is that the right one I'm thinking of? Hello. The big chef lady. I think I've seen it once. But yeah, there are still Ghibli films I'd like to see. I'm trying to think now because I did go through a phase of watching through a few Ghiblis because I'd never seen Porco Rosso or um the testicle one. What's it called? What is it called? Is it Pompoko? I can't remember. The Tanuki one. I watched that through with Kirsty. Pompoko, yeah. I watched Porco Rosso recently. Yeah, it's Are you okay, Fifi? That was a good advert for the cushion there. Well positioned. Well done, Fifi. I watched Pompoko only once. It is quite a strange one. We should do a movies night with some whatchamacallit. Oh. But my favourite ones are still like the slightly more like fantastical ones, like Spirited Away. And My Neighbor Totoro. Prime Watch Along, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Only Yesterday. I did really like I didn't think I'd like it, but I did really like the Kiki's Delivery Service. That is a good one. What's it called? The Tale of Princess Kaguya? Is it something like that? I went in thinking I don't like this style. This is not the Ghibli style I know. And then at the end of it, I was like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. I take it all back. Hello. Because isn't there only one other Ghibli film that's in that style? It's like My Neighbors the Yamadas or something like that. And I think that's in a similar style to that one. But I've not seen that one. I feel like all of those movies have a traumatic element. I think I watched me and my other half. Oh my gosh, Emma. Me too. Literally, if I'm like asking Alex to like pass me the remote or something and he's not done it, I will just bump my hand against him and be like, and he's like, no, don't eat me. Cheetle. I think the only one I didn't particularly enjoy was I always get in trouble for this. I wasn't blown away by Howl's Moving Castle. That for me was like all right, but I've not seen it in a while. Oh my goodness. But I wasn't that blown away by one of the cat ones. I preferred one of them to the other, but I can't remember which. Earthsea, that's the one I'm thinking of. Earthsea was, but I hadn't read the book then. So maybe I remember just finishing Earthsea and being like, I don't know what happened in this. But now I've read the book, so maybe what are you up to? What are you doing? So maybe it would make more sense to me now. Same with House. Maybe as we're reading the book for book club, maybe if I go back and watch it, I'll have a new appreciation. Either that or the way these things often go is that you dislike them even more because you're like, well, that's not how I did it in the book. Princess Mononoke, that's one of my favorites. Even dressed as Princess Mononoke for Halloween one year. You know, Christmas, where you make costumes and dress up. And also, I mean, Nausicaa. What do you think of the... Wait, there's a 3D Ghibli movie? Nausicaa, I don't really remember very well because um, I used it to fall asleep at uni because the beginning of it, with all the like, even though I hate the sound of wind to fall asleep to now, um, I used it to fall asleep like every day at uni. Um, because well, this is where I get into trouble because I liked the sound of Patrick Stewart's voice, which is where I reveal myself as a filthy dubber instead of a subber. Bum bum bum. Um, I watched them all dubbed, but in my defence, I think Ghibli's are well dubbed. I think they actually take the time to dub them very well. Um, so it's not like other things. It's not like other films. Um, and it's just because I prefer. I don't want to like. I want to be able to like take in all of the visuals, and then I worry that if I'm reading subtitles, I'm not fully taking the time to do it. I only recently learned that Phil Hartman was in a dubbed Ghibli. Wait, who's Phil Hartman? I recognise the name, but I can't put a face to it. Other things I would always watch subbed. I get the feeling that with whatchamacallit, with Ghibli films, I get the feeling that whichever way you watched it first is how you stick to it. Because Alex always watches them subbed, but that's just because he watched them subbed first. The majority of dubbed anime is bad though. Some super Californian accent. Yeah, that I do get. That I do get. Patrick Stewart is my favourite character from Elder Scrolls. The lawyer in The Simpsons. Can you even see? Oh, Troy McClure and Lionel Hutz. Oh, okay. Fifi is hiding in a box and Gerry is on the toilet. So I don't know. I don't know which one to focus on. Fifi! Is anyone going to watch the Avatar movie? Wait, the new ones? Hello? There are some things that I think I think Ghibli is the exception. Everything else I would always watch subtitled for that very reason. But I guess because of the animation style and the care they actually take to rescript it, it does actually match up very well. They do a very good job. Whereas other things, oh, Nick did a Aya. Wait, I've forgotten which way round my own redemptions go. Is that where I ask a question? Am I you? Or are you me? Or am I me? Or are you you? Are you you? Wait, is it AMA is me as you? You ask us. Okay, Nick. My question to you is which book would you want a film or TV adaptation of? And it can be one that already has one that you don't think did it justice. But yeah, need to rename AMA to ABA. Morning, marvelous. I too am sleepy. Could you tell? I cover it up really well. Morning, Sophia. Just got off work? Nice. Is the day yours now? Oh. What was that? Is that mini zoomies? I'll take that as a yes. Gerry, has the blanket been moved away from you? There you go. I think he's under there. Oh, Gerry, you slipping. You slipping and a sliding. Hello. Hello. You're very brave. You did it. Congratulations. Good boy. Good boy. I was thinking recently that Priory of the Orange Tree would make a good adaptation. Whether they'd do it justice or not, I don't know, but I was thinking it would be. Fairy Cake, thank you very much for the follow. Trying to think what else. There are things that he has not braved the kitchen. No, he's not going that far. Which classic film or book would you like a Muppet remake of? Wasn't there a thing that went around the internet for a while of people saying that imagine if Lord of the Rings had been a Muppet movie and only Aragorn was the only human person. Gerry, what are you doing? You climbing up there? You gonna go on the shelf? You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. What about Gerry? I saw a post that... Did I just feel something behind me? Or... No, I'm going mad. I thought Phoebe was behind me. Pride and Prejudice and Mr. Darcy is the only human. If it was the Colin Firth Mr. Darcy, I would go for that. I did not like the film. Ugh. Gerry on a ferry. Don't put my boy on a ferry. I don't read books, but I say in Inspector Calls. It was a good book we did in school. Ah. I've not seen that one. Or read it, I should say. Read it. What about then, Nick, if you don't do much reading, as a different question, what is a film that you would see redone, you think deserves a remake because it wasn't done well enough the first time? I can just hear Gerry scrabbling around. What about Avatar? When they turn into avatars, they turn into a Muppet. Aragon? Yeah. That's the dragon one, isn't it? Hello. I had to do it in spectacles twice in school because we did it in English and then in drama. Fifi, what are you? Oh, she's just eating cardboard. That's fine. That is fine. I'm waiting for a really good animated Discworld. Yeah, the Discworlds always fall short. I think maybe there was one that wasn't too bad, but yeah, they're not they never really do it justice. Any good Wheel of Time show? Oh, was the Wheel of... Because they recently have the Wheel of Time? Yeah, I think Hogfather was the best one. Avatar, thank you for the follow. I think because... What's his name? David Jason is a better... is it Alfred? Than he is a Rincewind. I don't see him as Rincewind, but Alfred I could see him as. Is it Alfred or Albert? One of the two. Gerry, no. Gerry, no. Gerry. Gerry. You're being a naughty baby. You're being a naughty baby. Gerry. Don't eat the furniture. I can see you thinking about doing it again. You coming up on the shelf? Look. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, Rincewind was Eric Idle in the games, I think. Who, when he was younger, would have been a very good Rincewind. Put the banana on shelf. I'd watch a disco where David Jason plays every character. He'll be there in no time. This is true. He can be tempted with banana. Well, the second and third Matrix films, I like them, and yeah, that is a good shout, Nick. That is a very good shout. They're have you seen? Wait, was there a fourth one recently? Oh yeah, there was, wasn't there? Well, it is time for me to head off, get some food, and recently. Oh, it's Sapphire streaming. Let's go see Sapphire. She doing Played Up, I imagine. Hello, there you are. Hello. Hello, baby boy. She's doing Skateboard. Nice. I was in London with family for Christmas as a kid in 2006, and the house we were at had Sky. That was the year The Hogfather first aired. Oh, nice. Nice. Ratings half in big minute. Right, Fifi has gone off to the kitchen. Gerry is still on his adventure. Hello. Where's she going to? Oh no, I got there in time to see her bum disappear. Fifi! What are you doing? She doesn't know. Well, thank you everyone for joining. You going back behind? Yeah, she's causing mischief. Some sort of mischief. Are you being good? Thank you everyone for chilling and chatting. I hope you all have lovely days. I'll be back at 2 with Rythian. I think we're gonna finish off that stream that game that we started last week. Hello. Hello. So yeah, it should be fairly chill. Oh jeez, what is she up to? But yeah, everyone have very lovely days. If I don't see you later, have lovely weekends. Look after yourselves. Stay cozy. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. I feel like this is what she was building up towards. There we go. Oh. She's got more. You good, Fifi? That was just for you two. Bye-bye.